Not having kids is not a flex. I don't care if you have a natural body or a BBL body. I don't believe in soulmates. And the video, your girl is back again with another unpopular opinions. If you do my channel, hey girl, hey. And if you're a returning subscriber, I don't even gotta say anything because you know what's up, I know what's up, we know what's up, and that's on lit. That's on lit. That's on period. Mary had a little lamb. So as y'all can see, we back again with another unpopular. Again, y'all already know we gonna keep it very, very cute. I'm gonna give y'all my unpopular opinions. Y'all can comment down some of y'all unpopular opinions, and we can just chop it up in the comment sections. So without further ado, my very first unpopular opinion is you can be mean, self-centered, and arrogant and not be a narcissist. I feel like nowadays we just throw around terms, including myself. Like we just diagnose people with things. We call them bipolar, insane, narcissists, just because. And y'all don't realize that very few people are actually narcissists. For you to be diagnosed with narcissist, you have to fit a lot of traits. You can't just be a narcissist. Like I did a story time, or honestly, anytime I do a story time, I always have a comment of somebody like, oh, when was his birthday? When's his birthday? Was he born in June? Is he a Gemini? Because if he's a Gemini, it's giving narcissist. And it's just like, it's cute and it's funny. It's a he to say somebody is a narcissist. But when you actually think about it, we need to stop labeling and calling everybody narcissists and diagnosing people, because in reality, no one's really a narcissist. My next unpopular opinion is most people, if not all people, have narcissist traits. Just because you're rude or you're pretentious, that doesn't mean you're a narcissist. I can be pretentious, or I can be into myself or think higher of myself than I actually am, and that doesn't mean I need to be called a narcissist. But if I go on TikTok and say, oh, I'm very, very pretty, like I'm that girl and I'm like the best looking girl in the world, you'll have 50 comments of people telling me, oh, she's a narcissist. Oh, she's a pick me up. No, I'm just pretentious. I'm just self-centered. I'm not a narcissist. So we need to stop naming people a narcissist. Next unpopular opinion is not having kids is not a flex. I've been seeing this argument all over the internet since like 2020. And this is coming from someone that do not have kids. I honestly do not think it's a flex, y'all. I feel like we were put on earth to procreate. So by you having a child or not having a child by a certain age, it doesn't make it a flex. I understand some people are saying like, oh, I was born out of a family that everyone had kids before they were age 21. So to me, it may be a flex. I definitely understand that. Congratulations to you. But I feel like it's somewhat insensitive because some people cannot actually have kids. So for you to be on the internet saying like, oh, I don't have kids, I have a flexible schedule because I don't have kids. I don't have to worry about feeding or clothing or just taking care of looking after a little one. I don't think that's a flex, y'all. We were literally put on earth to procreate and to have kids. So by shaming other people that do have kids, like what's a flex about that? Eventually you will have kids, and if you decide not to have kids, that's your prerogative, but it's not a flex. It's just you don't have kids. Next unpopular opinion is I don't believe in soulmates. And this may sound weird coming from someone that's spiritually aligned, but I don't believe we were placed on earth to be with a certain person. I don't believe it was destined. I honestly believe your soulmate is whoever you want it to be. It doesn't matter if you go to Dubai or if you move here, because I know so many times people say they believe in soulmates because they'll be placed in a place where they never thought they would be at, and then they would meet somebody and they'll say, oh, this was destined to happen. Like, this is my soulmate. If I would have never came here, I would have never met my soulmate. And I don't believe that at all, y'all. I believe you could end up having a layover somewhere and you weren't supposed to have that layover there, and then you can meet somebody and decide to make it work with that person, and that's just your person. I believe your soulmate is whoever you decide to make it work with. Relationships are hard. To coexist with somebody for a lifetime, that's not easy. So whoever you're willing to make it work with, I believe that's who your soulmate is. And you might be more compatible with some people. They might be easier to coexist with, but I don't believe just because you're more compatible with that person, that's just happen to be your person. I believe your person is whoever you make it work with. Next unpopular opinion is a lot of Black-owned businesses market their brand as Black-owned, or they say buy Black, not because they respect Black people or they created their brand for Blacks, but simply because it's just a way to capitalize off Black people. And I don't remember the documentary I was watching, but I know I was watching somebody's channel. I cannot think of her name right now, but it was basically a documentary of a Black owned business, and she was saying how she was overcharging for her products. I don't remember, what did she sell? I think she sold like t-shirts, y'all. She basically found out the girl's vendor, and the t-shirts cost like a couple cents, and she was selling these t-shirts that said, I believe this was during like the Black Lives Matter movement back in 2020, and it said Black Lives Matters on the shirt, and people were buying these shirts for like $45-50, and the shirts cost less than a couple cents. And a lot of people bought from her because they're like, oh, we're helping another Black person out, we're supporting a Black owned business, we're putting money back into our community. But no, y'all, in actuality, she was stealing from y'all. She was taking advantage of y'all. That's inhumane. I don't care if you Black, white, purple, blue, it should be illegal to charge that much for a shirt. It was literally, I really wish I can find the documentary. If I can think of it, I'll link it down below, y'all. But basically, yeah, I don't support a business just because it's Black owned. I support it because I want to support it. I'm not gonna lie, in the past I have supported businesses just because they were Black owned, and people have supported my business because I'm Black owned. I remember when I first launched my lashes, a lot of people was like, oh, I'm only buying lashes because you Black, girl, I don't even wear lashes, or I'm only buying it because I support you. And thank you. But at the same time, I think a lot of brands have caught on to that, so they market their business as Black owned. Money is a type in 2022, or with our new generation, and you probably like, Asia, what are you talking about? But you will ask a woman what type of man she's interested in 2022, and she won't be like, I want somebody that's nice, I want someone that's respectful, I want someone that's emotionally intelligent. She won't say none of that. The first thing that she would just say, I want a man with money. Like, money is a type, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, because I do want to be with someone that's financially stable, but it shouldn't be a type. Like, nowadays, women don't care if a man is Black, blue, a rapist, if he's a child, I don't want to say it on YouTube, but a child. Type is money. If he got money, that's their type. They don't care about personality, they don't care about morals, they don't care about the virtue of a person, they don't care about anything. Money is a type. Next unpopular opinion is women play into patriarchy more than men. Well, at least on the internet. There's not a day that goes by where I don't see a tweet or a screenshot or a message of a woman saying, oh, I don't want to have to work, I don't want to have to do anything, I just want to wake up and breathe and have all my bills paid. And it's not because they deserve it, it's not because they're tired, it's not because they're with child, it's simply because they have a vagina. And I feel like we think it's cute to tweet these things, and we just say like, oh yay, we're just retweeting, we're tweeting. But no, y'all, we're playing into patriarchy. It's women that actually fought and died for us to have the rights that we have today. My next unpopular opinion is I believe you can work on yourself while in a relationship. A lot of people might want to argue this, because usually when people break up, they're like, oh, we broke up because I'm working on myself, I'm finding myself. And every time somebody say that when they break up publicly, I always think like, what does that even mean? Like, can you not work on yourself within a relationship? Or man be like, oh, I'm just focusing on myself, and then 2 days later they got another girlfriend, but they focusing on themselves. And y'all, from my experience in my past relationships, I grew more in a relationship than being single, because I actually had somebody to challenge me and tell me when I was wrong. And when I'm single, I could be working on myself, but a lot of problems that I have within myself, like toxic traits, I wouldn't even know that I have it, because I'm just dealing with myself and no one told me. So you can grow within a relationship, if that makes any sense. Men don't care if you have a natural body or a BBL body. They literally do not care. I see this argument all over Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all over. And I'm just like, why are y'all even arguing this? Like, why are y'all even making this a debate? They literally do not care. Even the ones that say that they care, quote unquote care, I see men all the time in the comments. They're like, oh, da 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 da, that's nasty, that looks unhealthy, I would never, blah, blah, blah. Ew, disgusting, it jiggles, disgusting, Cut it out. Stop it. Cut it out. Stop it. Because you know as well as we know, it does not matter. If it's you and that woman in the room, you will still get busy with her. You don't care that she got a BBL. And I don't consider a BBL as, I don't know, people like to say, oh, it's fake, it's unnatural. You're literally removing your fat from your stomach, leg, arm, wherever you got it from, your neck, wherever, and you putting it in your bum. Yeah, it is a procedure that you have to go through to get it, but I don't think anything is wrong with it. And I hate this stupid debate about natural women, BBL women. At the end of the day, he will still hit. So we should just leave it away. Like, stop talking about it. And this also leads me to my next unpopular opinion. This is why I believe that most women get the BBL for the male gaze. Because why is this even a topic? Like, why is this something to even talk about? The fact that anytime we bring up a BBL or have a discussion about a BBL, if it's not about, like, you know, health related issues, it's always with men. Like, you hear BBL, a couple sentences behind that, we're gonna hear men. Like, men are always in an equation. Anytime you talk about a BBL, if it was really based around self-confidence and, you know, just doing it for yourself, then why is men always in the equation? Like, why are they peeking around the corner anytime this conversation comes up? That's my second unpopular opinion, y'all. Women get BBLs for the male gaze. Also, it's not all women, but I do believe majority of women get it for a man or a man. Yeah, pretty much for a man. Even if you want to feel better and look better, you might be trying to find a man. The next unpopular opinion is TikTok creates mediocre and basic people. Anytime they see anyone do anything on there, no matter how you look, y'all, they praise it. Y'all praise the most basic human interactions. You can see somebody blink on there and they'll be like, oh my gosh, the way she blinked was so cute. You can see somebody go like this on there and they'll be like, oh my gosh, oh my god. It's just like, she didn't do anything but wave. But if you do it on TikTok, it's praise. Like, y'all praise any and everything. And let's not even get to the celebrities. Anything celebrities do, y'all act like it's not normal. A celebrity can say they're taking their kids to school and you'll see 1,500 comments. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Oh my gosh, I wish I had a mother like you. And it's just like, why are you disrespecting your mother like that? Your mother took you to school every day when you were in grade school. And she didn't get this much gratitude or praise. Like, the mediocrity on social media is beyond me. Y'all praise literally everything. I wish I could find the TikToks that I see on the daily on my For You page, y'all, because it's just the most basic things. But if you have a TikTok, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. They could literally blink twice on there and somebody would just be like, oh my gosh, get this girl a Grammy. Like, she deserves an acting career because she blinked on beat twice. Like, y'all praise everything. My last and final unpopular opinion is I feel like stylists are overcharging simply because we, the consumers, have told them to. I don't remember what era this was, but I do remember hearing, maybe this was probably in 2017 or 2018, it was a saying a lot of people used to say, add tax, know your worth. One person don't want to pay it, somebody else is gonna pay it. I don't think that's exactly how they said it, but I'm sure y'all remember that era of, oh, add tax, oh, today's price not yesterday's price, or however they said it, y'all. That is why stylists are charging so much. Not because they went to school and they have a license now, not because they critique their work and they improve, not because they got some certificate on how to twist hair now and they're professional and, you know, they're investing into their craft. It's simply because of all the consumers that was saying, oh, somebody gonna pay it, so pay your worth and know your worth and blah blah blah. And all of those things are right, but also those are the same reasons why stylists think they can charge $500 for knotless now. And it's beyond me, y'all. It's crazy that we're paying so much money just to get our hairstyle, but then at the same time, the same people that's complaining are the same people that were saying back in 2017, oh, know your worth, oh, add tax. And baby, now they added tax. Now y'all don't know what to do. And I know somebody's gonna be like, well, just go to somebody else, just go to somebody you can afford. And I get that. That's what I am gonna do. That's what I'm gonna continue to do. But at the end of the day, we all play into capitalism, and that's the issue at hand. Not that I'm complaining on the internet about paying $500. It's the fact that no matter who we go to, we're still playing into the system. And yeah, that's my last unpopular opinion. Again, let me know y'all opinions. Let me know if y'all disagree, agree to disagree. However, I'm gonna read y'all unpopular opinions. And yeah, I'll see y'all in my next unpopular opinions video. Peace. Mwah.